I flew all the way from Aotearoa, New Zealand to Italy to play in my first ever classical chess tournament, and in my fourth round I got Elephant Gambit! Elephant Gambit is my favourite opening after Alien and Martian Gambit, and I already got Alien Gambit in my first round, and then to get Elephant Gambit in my fourth round, I was so happy. Elephant Gambit starts off with e4, e5 and knight f3, and here black can initiate the Elephant Gambit with d5. My opponent played pony xe5 and I developed my pony. d4, pony xe4, they attacked my pony with their bishop. I did the same and then we both castled. They attacked my pony, which is a mistake, and I played the best move, which was pony c5. It takes, and my opponent played c3. Here I played queen h4. I was honestly really tired during this round and I was kind of hoping that they played g3. I was planning to take with the bishop, which is a brilliant move, and after takes, I was considering just taking this draw. It would have been a nice brilliant, but I'm glad how the game went. So instead my opponent played the best move, which was to play f4. I attacked their queen and they played queen b3, attacking my d pawn and b pawn. I was definitely getting a little bit worried here. I moved my bishop to safety and my opponent took on b7. I played the only move to keep an advantage, pony d7. My opponent played pony d2. Here I could not tell you why I didn't take this pawn. It's just a free pawn and you're attacking the queen and the bishop. For some reason I played d4, which is a miss. I guess I thought after takes then we win the pawn, but the pawn was free in the first place with a fork, so I couldn't explain that thought process. My opponent brought the pony in, which protects the pawn. I took on c3 and I sacrificed my pony. Here I calculated that if takes, then I would take the rook, and I figured if they moved the rook, then I could fork the king and the pony and win the pony back. Instead, my opponent decided to sacrifice the rook, and I sat here for a while considering to take, but in the end I felt like my bishop was stronger. I played rook ab8, and here I was already looking at like how I can sacrifice my rook and use the d4 square. My opponent took on a7 and I was pretty happy that they played that because they put themselves in the same diagonal as the king. So I played rook fd8, planning to sacrifice my rook. My opponent played pretty quick here. They played bishop c4 and I immediately took the rook and we won the queen. They took the bishop, I took the queen, and here the best move would have been bishop b2, and the engine says it's all zeros here, which is crazy because I have a queen and they don't. Instead, the opponent played rook a8 check. Luckily was able to block and my queen was still protecting the rook. They played some last few moves to try and kick my queen, but after check my opponent resigned and we won with Elephant Gambit, guys. Alien Gambit win and Elephant Gambit win in classical chess, bro. Life is good.